I mean, there's so many Final Fantasy games that have what I can only call Cloud as the protagonist. Like they're all, it's just like this unrealistic, badass sort of.
This way.
Yeah, wait, this way first. Badass sort of protagonist. It just doesn't exist anywhere on Earth, and it's this sort of. It's supposed to evoke a feeling of like kind of like a power trip, right? Like, what would it be like to be this person? But I personally always prefer this angle, where we get somebody who's very vulnerable and flawed and very real. It feels so much easier to empathize with them and actually care about what happens, you know? And sadly, not a lot of games take this approach. I wish more did. Because when games do take this approach, you get the guys on Reddit who complain that Titus is a whiny bitch. What's my favorite quote? Oh man, I don't know. That's a hard one. Nothing even comes to mind. It's gotta be something from Auron, right? He has so many good little one-liners. The red carpet has teeth. That's pretty good. I really kind of wanted to add that as like a channel point redemption thing, but it just doesn't fit anywhere. You can't just throw that on top of whatever, you know? By the way, just to throw something totally unrelated out there, I keep getting texts from bots, automated services, garbage, but they're texts directed at the last person who had my number, which was years ago. But apparently his name was Aaron, and I guess he really suffered from erectile dysfunction, because that's all I get is just a bunch of shit, just like off-brand Viagra ads non-stop for Aaron, and it's like, oh, poor Aaron, man, he'll never receive these. They don't know his new number. Poor Aaron. Oh, why am I getting stuck? What? Do I have to go under? Oh, I see.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on.
This music's just so nice.
Sure thing.
Dude,
Amazing, Senju.
Eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
I'm really looking at some of the little details that I've never really looked at before. Like the fact that Waka has green sandals. I mean, the fashion sense is very weird in any Final Fantasy game, especially 10.
Yeah? But every
But I never
time my
noticed that.
mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Cute little exchange here. We get a little bit of bonding between Titus and Waka. Quite nice.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Which one's Luzu and which one's Gata?
Crusaders.
I think the redhead is Luzu.
Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in their village. Crusade village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
This is one of those few moments where
Crusaders Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there.
it's a little bit hard to remember like the objective order. It's a little strange.
All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
This doesn't matter at all, I don't think. Let's go with honesty.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
It's a really interesting choice. They have a monologue only. He doesn't actually say anything out loud, and then Waka kind of infers it. It's kind of cool.
Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any Blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the Blitzball sign for victory.
Do we have to check out the Crusaders Lodge? Not so sure. Can we go into the temple yet? Is that where we're supposed to go? Let's find out. Temple's the easy answer. The huge building at the end? Yeah, totally.
It was then, standing in that place.
Oh, that's right, the outlet primers. Oh god.
I began to realize
I'm
how
not gonna be
different the
too
door
anal
was from
about
my
it,
own.
because I'm gonna be pissed if I forget one. I gotta remember those chests at the end on the left, though. I totally forgot about them. There's like 3 free chests. Whoopsie. Could go back now, but I'm sure I'll have another chance.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner.
I'm
And
Mr.
finally,
Exposition.
we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
I've always liked this
The
line.
summoners are
This is exactly how I would feel in his shoes.
Sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Also very relatable. I think we've all felt that one. I don't think I can go in yet, but let's try. Yeah. I think we have to go back out and talk to Walker now. Let's see if there's any chests in these side rooms real quick. Nope, nope, nope. I don't think you give me anything, do you? Oh. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, nothing. There's so much clutter in these side rooms always that it's really hard to actually tell when there's a chest or a pick-upable. Pilfer the temple, you fool. I forget, can we learn Energy Blast here before leaving? Like, not right now, we have to get Yuna in the party first, but I think we can literally get it before we even leave here the first time, right? Nothing here, just save. Sure, let's save. Why not? Why not? Can't go wrong with this. What do you guys have?
Hey,
Cutscene?
you!
Nice.
You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't.
I like that he has no concept of what religion even
I'm
is.
sorry. I really
Yeah.
don't know anything.
I
To
don't
tell
think
the
there's...
truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders
I don't think
are.
there's really any religion in the
Kidding, right?
the world he's from.
Sin, the toxin.
The world he's from.
Gotta
I won't
tell him who
elaborate
we
too much
are.
on that for spoiler
Yes,
reasons,
sir.
but
The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away
God,
from
his
towns many
faces.
times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
let's get our chests before it's too late. Boom. 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 Do you give me something too if I talk to you? I don't think you do. This guy's house like got destroyed and he's just standing there staring at his only possessions and we just walk up and steal them all. He's just like, yeah, this might as well happen. So silly. Nothing important in here. Nope, nope, nope. Waka's tent is below this? I know it's on the right. It's either the one right below this or all the way in the back. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
That's that guy's entire
Take a
life
nap.
savings. Truly, man. It's all he had.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Link entering houses and smashing all the pots. Yeah.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
We really don't get to see Titus's mother much at all, but it's just a couple scenes like this. It's kind of
He
neat.
might die. Fine, let him. Do you hate him so?
I just appreciate that they gave her a little bit of screen time and an actual voice actor, even though she's not
You'll
really
never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
a super important character. It would have been very easy to like literally just never even show her and just talk about her once or twice. But they went above and beyond.
Waka?
Now we go back to the temple, I believe.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
Is Waka named
A
after
day's
the
already
noise
gone
Pac-Man
by.
makes?
Is
Totally.
it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
This feels pretty out of character. Pretty out of character, to be
Maybe
honest.
This wasn't such a good idea after all.
Will I stumble through the first one? Let's find out. This is perhaps the worst part of the entire game, is getting through these goddamn cloisters. They're not hard, but they can be time consuming if you derp around a lot. And if you know what you're doing, they can be very quick. They can be done in like 2 minutes sometimes. First one's usually not too bad, if I recall. Nothing here. I don't think there were any spheres up there. For anyone new to the game, this is essentially just an elaborate little puzzle thing. Oh, there's a... No, there's not a sphere in here. Is there? There is. Okay. There wasn't, but there is. Got it. You basically just have to take items around and put them in other things to make things do things. Mad Lad is still going. Oh, he's still going. I know I have to come back and get this out of the door, but I don't think I do it yet. I think we can, like... Yeah. Can do this. Nice. We can take this, but I think it goes in that room back there. Can I touch this as well? I cannot. Okay. So now... I think we grab this. And it goes here. Nice. And this is the destruction sphere? This is? Good, good. Wait. Is it time to grab this yet? Maybe not. I think there's something that I have to pull out in here first. Yeah. Crusade sphere. This goes in here. I hated this part of the game. Everybody hates this part of the game. They were just like, you know what gamers like? Puzzle solving. And then we all went projectile vomit. Okay, now before we push this on and fuck ourselves, I think now we have to go back here. Grab this. I just use walkthrough to these parts. Me too, most of the time. But it feels appropriate to try to get it on my own while I'm streaming. So let's give it a try. And I've done this enough fucking times that I should be able to do these on my own. If nothing else, you know, with a little failure in between. I should be able to get there on my own at least. It isn't even puzzles, it's just random shit. Yeah, it's pretty true. There's no real... There's minimal order to the chaos here. Minimal reason to everything. Okay, we open the thing. So we get, that's like a bonus that you can get here is if you ever open the chests in the trials. You get a special item that's pretty good usually, a piece of equipment, and you get you have to get all the chests and all of the things for an unlockable Aeon later on. I was gonna keep it more vague, but
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse. And
We
who
have a
knows
kitty.
what the other's thinking. Well, now that we've come this far, might as well go all the way.
press F1. Oh. No, thank
What
you.
are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See,
For trials, at
pushing
least?
isn't that easy.
Ah, I see.
Is the
Fell
summoner
asleep
all right?
watching you play StarCraft 2, woke up 6 hours later to see you playing a different game.
Are you?
Yep. Yep. Great stream. Thank you. Also, Lulu's line there, you were asking me earlier, Kiwi, what's my favorite line? That's a pretty good one. Just, who are you? The timing is pretty good. Pretty interesting choice to make this scene CGI, because there's so little of... I'm gonna call it CGI, I think there's a better word for it, but there's so little of the CGI in the game. It's used very sparingly. But I guess the first introduction to Yuna is pretty reasonable.
Become a summoner.
Lip syncing's really bad there, though, for the English version. It's probably decent in Japanese, I imagine, but...
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Out we go.
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
God, I have a cat hair that just will not leave my nose alone. I'm actually very anal about swapping everyone out to make sure everyone gets experience, since there's no penalty for it. The camera angles here I actually quite like. It really kind of sells how cool this really is, you know? That shot looks pretty sad though. Unity's pay, I agree. The voices here.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
I could name this after a person. Oh no, do I want to? No, we're keeping the real names. We're keeping the real names.
That night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
I've always liked the sound of the crickets here. It's simple, but it adds a lot to the atmosphere.
Fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd.
It makes the nighttime feel so different than the daytime.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
No.
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory!
Alright, I'm out. See you, Kiwi. Take care, man.
Opposing team. To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
I love how they're over here screaming and Yuna isn't even batting. She's not looking at all. She's just like, there we go. We finally get something. She's just used to this horse shit. I think we have to talk to her next, I believe. Yep.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Have fun. Catch you later if you're still there.
Lady Yuna,
Absolutely, man.
be
Take care.
careful.
Hopefully I'll see you in a
It
bit.
was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to?
Oh my god, still up here,
Guess
madman.
I
Still up.
kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Pro streamer. Still going. God, my eyes are really bothering me.
I saw that Aeon thing.
It's like they want to be closed
That's
or something.
amazing.
I just don't understand.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
24-hour stream? Maybe, I don't know.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
Eyes starting to burn.
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
I think that helped a little.
She's cute, yeah?
Well, it's actually...
Don't get
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
ideas.
No promises
It's actually
there,
my good
big guy.
eyes, so this is...
Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to
I think
happen.
I can kill myself? What did I
If you get
miss?
tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Some cute little back and forth there from Titus and Waka.
Mm.
Hold on, we gotta get
Don't
the
overdo it.
famous line here.
Stay away from the summoner! Stay away from the
Oh,
summoner!
so good. Everybody knows this one.
Good. Sleep tight.
Is this like a stream vacation or something? I mean, I guess so. streaming, so I'm kind of working, but I'm not grinding 24 hours of StarCraft, so in that way it's a vacation. It's kind of a stream vacation, I guess. Oh my god, Final Fantasy X? Final Fantasy X, Sammo. How you doing? Welcome back. I hope you
Where's
got
that
some sleep.
boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
Stay away from the
you
summoner.
said you'd go with me.
Yes. You're getting it, Senju.
Oh, hey,
It's a good emote for that, too.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
You went to a party.
so you're
Oh, I hope
coming
it
with
was fun.
me.
Hope it was a good time.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
So, fun fact.
You have to speak loudly.
Jet actually looks a lot like my father. And Chat actually acts a lot like my father. So it's really easy for me to empathize with his relationship.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Does she have to die to become High Summoner? Not that we know of.
Does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him.
This scene is so
But no matter
pretty.
what he looks like, he isn't Chapu.
Look
You
at
shouldn't
this.
have brought him here in the
Look at
first place.
this. I've always thought this was fucking gorgeous.
Needed our help.
I always thought this was fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Really, it's so pretty. So pretty. Could you imagine if the entire game looked like this? If they made the game today, the entire game could look like this. Even better than this. God, I wish.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it.
Some really good pauses there.
I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
Oh, the lip syncing's.
I became a guardian
it's okay.
to fight Sin, yeah?
I mean, it's bad, but it's a normal
Avenge
bad. I thought it was like
That was the
actually off
idea.
for some reason.
I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean,
This is pretty
I owe
cool
you a
too.
lot.
Waka actually kind of leveling with him a little bit and being
You
like, "Hey, I
really
know
help me
I know
out,
this kind of
Ukko.
looks bad, but
What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
a little bit of cute character development there."
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
What a badass looking sword. For like your second sword in the game. And it looks like
That's
it could
the sword
literally
you
be
gave
the
Chapu?
celestial weapon.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my
Yeah,
things.
absolutely, Stack.
They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
That little exchange feels very real
Okay,
too. Her
off
being
we go.
excited and happy to, you know, travel and do things, and this isn't a vacation, you know. Kind of bringing her back down to earth. And we get this kind of somber music where everything feels just a little down for some reason. It's quite nice. I think we can go back. I didn't even remember that this existed, but I'll take it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can pop in here. Talk to... Oh, nice. Upload primer. Nice. Primer number 2, which means I already missed one. Fuck. We can talk to this person. No, is it somebody else? Oh, man. I really thought it was you. I won't mess around with this for too long, but just a couple buildings real quick. If it's not this one, then I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it is you. This looks right. You won't do it either, though, huh? Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah. We get this line about a dog digging something up. And if I'm not mistaken, we can go find Mr. Doggo somewhere around this general area. Maybe in this house? It's in this house. Yeah. Nice. Nice. For the longest time, until like 1 or 2 playthroughs ago, I always thought you had to wait until endgame and then fly back here to get that, but you can actually just get it right now. I'm gonna use the restroom, I won't be long. I take it back. I'm not gonna use the restroom right now. I'm gonna use the restroom during a cutscene, so you guys actually have something going on while I use the restroom. For now, I hold it.
One now. Hey, why don't you try out that...
Imagine if you took a nap there and the boat would leave without you. That'd be amazing. And then the entire game just like, well, I guess we can't go. I don't know. I just, game over. What? PS2 era design. Oh no.
My kind of customer.
Oof, I think we're back. Sorry about that. We kind of tanked for a moment. Should be okay now. I don't expect that to be happening a lot. Just a little bit of a bandwidth skipping there. Our bandwidth actually dropped to 0 for just a short moment. Not sure why.
Looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
I like how in the tutorial fights it forces us to do the wrong thing.
Told you.
Just to see.
Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
This music is, oh, so good. So good. Lulu is Bay. So when I was younger, I went with the Yuna narrative pretty easily, pretty willingly. But these days, I'm more of a Riku guy.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu,
I'm skipping lines on accident. Sorry about that. I'd pray here. Just to be respectful.
that should do it.
Then we get this rather strange scene coming up here. This is a very weird decision in my opinion. I mean, I don't know, it's a little weird. Bonk. I'd really like to not use a potion here. I don't know if I have to or not. It seems like not. Okay, yeah, absolutely not. Not even close.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kaimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kaimari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Yeah, exactly. These guys they're allies and they're literally swinging swords at each other. It's not like they're, you know, like punching each other. They're not trading blows here. Like, it's fucking swords. They're murdering each other. It's like, Kaimari does that sometimes. Like, what? What are we doing? Come on. It's a little silly.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? Your first real battle. Let's
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
I think this is pretty much the last of the little tutorial fights. When you put it like that, it seems it especially seems ridiculous. Yeah, it's a little silly. Just a little. How much of the game did I miss? Not much. We're still quite early. Technically, I think we're like an hour and a half into the game, but it's mostly really early stuff. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Story-related questions, I mean, really anything at all, I guess, but story-related would make the most sense. And if I can't really give you the full information without spoiling things, then I'll do my best to word it properly. By the way, on enemies that are not immune to delay attack, you can just use Sonic Wings like 100 times. I don't know, some people might not know this, but it's slow, but it's effective. Got him. Oh, didn't get him. I got bamboozled. Are you going to do all the bonus stuff or the bonus move? Like the super endgamey stuff. I'm leaning towards no right now, but we'll see how I feel after I finish the actual story. Oh, I actually meant to just do another Sonic Wings, but hey, that'll work. Nice. Calculated exactly how I meant to do it. What am I talking about? It's very grindy. I think, is this our first freeform fight where we can... No, one more.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say good night, birdie.
Has to teach us about skills. I don't think this is particularly weak to anything. We'll use fire. I guess I should just leave him. Let's just bonk. Bonk. So he has Darkness on right now from Wakka's Dark Attack, which reduces his accuracy by like a buttload, like a shit ton and a half. It's almost impossible for him to just hit anybody with Darkness on. So the fight becomes pretty trivial at this point. Let me make sure everybody's full HP. Yeah, everybody is. Okay. It wears off after 3 turns, but then you can just use it again. Yeah, it costs some amount of MP, but not too bad. Dead birdie. Why is she holding a teddy bear? That's her weapon. If you like do a manual attack with her, the teddy bear attacks. I'll show you next fight. Remind me. You probably won't have to remind me. I think I can keep up with it when I'm not fucking juggling StarCraft. It's actually just defend. Ooh, okay, never mind. I thought we were not one-shotting right now. So let's do... Oh, no, I gotta show the thing. Hold on. Yes. It does the horrible damage. Like, literally it would do under 10 damage if it connected right now, I think. And as you saw, she also had shitty accuracy. Okay. Oh, I think it's a Moogle. Yeah, that's a Moogle. Yeah, that's... We actually kind of might. We're gonna do something similar to that, I think, Stack. I really like that we can actually see everybody else walking here. It's one of the few scenes like this. Do you give me stuff? I feel like a lot of people on this dock will give you stuff. Yeah. Yeah. There's some people you can even talk to, I think, multiple times, and they'll give you multiple items. Not necessarily here, but at some points in the game, there's just a couple of those. But I'm not talking to everybody 2 times. I refuse. Okay. I think we have a real cutscene here. I'm gonna go pee. I won't be long at all. I'll be right back.
Goodbye.
boo.
I have returned. Just in time. Nice. Can I interact with the Blitzball yet? Nope.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Does Kaimari say anything? Of course not. Why would I even ask that?
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Should I do these? I guess I should do these. Which way makes sense? Shanks Lance it. Oh wow, we all start dead center pretty much. Alright, so immediately we're gonna start moving backwards. Immediately. Guess I could have just gone all the way here. Oop. Oh. So ugly. Oh, by the way, I go out to the main menu every time when I swap to different characters, so get used to that. Extract ability. Nice. Just run everybody towards the center. Okay. Probably a little of both.
The wind. It's nice.
Wow, thanks, Ukko bot. What would we do without you? Christ. The awkward laughing is pretty cute. It's a good touch.
You're a Blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great Blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. my father. His name is Jecht.
This line doesn't really make any sense.
Amazing!
Like, I know the world's kind of small,
You
but
know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left.
names are unique in Final Fantasy. Yeah,
The date fits.
I guess they
doesn't
are.
it?
I mean, to be fair, they're trying to kind of piece it together. Like, they're not absolutely assuming it's the same person.
Yeah, but how would he get here?
Except right in the beginning, when Titus did for a moment.
You're here? Are you not?
Get a pop-up. This name is already taken. Beautiful. And for the first time, we get attacked by Sin, and we don't just teleport to a new place and meet new characters all out of nowhere. We actually kind of are able to deal with things a little bit. The cutting in and out of the CG scenes, it's a little,
What do you think you're
it's a little
doing?
rough.
Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
It's a really cool shot under the water.